ahead to the Cowboys-Eagles showdown. Swagoo, if I say Dak Prescott's having the best season of his career, is that fact or fiction?
That's a fiction. Listen, I think Dak back when he first got into the league, and he was a phenomenal athlete using his legs. In there with Zeke Elliott, this team was a more run-heavy team. He was more accurate. Dak is a really good quarterback, man. Like, don't get it twisted, but this is not his best year. He's playing well, though.
Kmart, let's talk about A.J. Brown. If I said he should be in the MVP conversation, is that fact or fiction?
You know what, Greeny? The answer is fact. This man has 6 straight games of at least 125 receiving yards. That is the longest streak in NFL history. At this point, all the Eagles, if they're in trouble on offense, all they got to say, Jalen just has to say is, screw it. AJ's down there somewhere. Let me just let it go.
Yeah, Rex said it the other day. It's not a 50-50 ball if he's on the other side of it. Jeff, if I said an Eagles win Sunday ends the race in the NFC East, is that fact or fiction?
That's fiction. Look, they're going to play Dallas again. I mean, you're talking about a team. It's not like the Eagles are just running away with everybody. They've had a great season so far, but they do have some vulnerabilities. It's a big game, but they got to play it again. A lot of season left. We're halfway through. A lot left.
Yeah, I have no question about it, but this one does feel like it's
huge.
A little extra juice, and I want you to hear what Jerry Jones had to say about it on the radio yesterday.
What you talking about, Jerry?
This is serious that we're dealing with up here, Sunday, man. We've got to really have our game face on, and Philadelphia is a tough place to get your momentum going.
Jerry, his own bleep. I like that very much. But hold on, I got my notes right here. Kmart, what does it say next to your name?
Kmart says this is a must-win for the Cowboys.
Tell me why.
Because Jerry just said it. This is some serious stuff, guys. Because think about it. When we look at the Cowboys, it's really about these matchups against the good teams and the extremely good teams in the NFC. The 49ers, we saw how they fared against the 49ers. The Eagles in their own division. The Seahawks, the Lions. Like, that is really what it's about. It's about, can the Cowboys be the best team in the NFC? Can they get to the NFC title game? Can they get to a Super Bowl? That's how we're going to be looking at this team. And it starts in their own division. The Eagles, this is a division, we've talked about it. There's been no repeat winner in this division in
20 years.
As long as I've been alive. So the door is completely open for the Cowboys. But in these moments, Marcus always talks about the moment.
Season left, but the psychological part of it, bro. You don't think that there was a pulse after that 49ers game of doubt, the way they got dominated and what they thought they were? You can't have that again. Like, these are the teams you're gonna have to see. We're not talking about Dallas in the context of winning some regular season games.
Right.
I said it before the season started. I was like, Dallas gonna get in the playoffs.
Yeah.
They're gonna have success during the season. They probably win 11, 12 games this year and have success going down. You think Dallas roster is as good as the Philadelphia Eagles?
No.
They play them twice.
Right, yeah.
Will they have another shot in the playoffs? Potentially. The psychological part, though, I think is a big deal for the Dallas Cowboys. Players, maybe not this organization or the media or the fans, but the players themselves, they got to be able to go toe-to-toe with Philly.
You know what I found funny? When Jerry Jones said earlier, I don't want to poke the bear. Let's not poke the bear.
Yeah.
And the idea that Dak is like, pour some honey on me.
He's pouring honey.
Let's go.
He's pouring honey on himself in a fight with a bear.
This is Jeffrey.
Talk to me, Jeff.
You got a business guy talking about don't poke the bear. That ain't how we think about it. Poke the bear, bro. We're about to go get this fight for 60 minutes, bro. It's on. Poke the bear, smack the bear, whatever you got to do to the bear. Let's get this thing on. Like Dak, like the football players of the Dallas Cowboys ain't scared of the Eagles.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know. They ain't afraid of it. They beat them. They beat them last. Like, they're not afraid of what this team can do. They're not like, oh, man, mentally we got this edge or whatever. I thought San Fran, their ratio is like 16 touchdowns to 4 interceptions, which is like bottom in the league right now. Dak and CD have to go play well. The Cowboys can't line up and go be more physical than the Eagles. I'm going to let you know, on both sides of the line of scrimmage. But if they can run the ball enough, if they can slow it down, and if Dak and CD play to the level they can play to, they could go beat the Eagles. I did not feel that way when they played the 49ers the first time.
Listen, Jeff, I'm with you, bro. And the line of scrimmage has been the problem, though.
For sure.
That's been the problem in this matchup, man. Like, so a lot of what we do during the week as players is we try to figure out, okay, where are our advantages and how do we like eliminate these weaknesses or mask them?
Yeah.
Well, when you playing against Philly, if you Dallas over the past couple of years, that weakness can't be hidden.
Right.
Like, it's going to be at the line of scrimmage. This offensive line has had their way against the Dallas Cowboys. That's why, for me, the psychological part comes into play. And we know when you can't run the football against this team, what's eventually going to happen.
Right.
By the way, this is not my area of expertise, but before I run off to college football, does anyone else feel like we're interrupting Jeff from a hunting trip as we speak? He's got the vest, he's got the plaid shirt. Right?
Patagonia.
Ready to rock.
Yeah, I like
Page 57 out of whatever manual.
Jeff, next time you let me know. Because I'm going to come just like that.
I'm in.